Arch, you know the drill. I swung you way out on the wing.
You what?
I swung you way out on the wing.
Away from my pop.
Yeah. Do you want to be with him? You want to switch?
What?
Do you want to switch? Okay. Hi, James. Hey, Coach. Full house today. What's that?
It's nice to come back here and see you.
I'm excited to see you again today, too. You want to start? We'll skip the opener, or do you want to do an opening?
I'll do it.
Okay. We're joined now by head coach Jay Wright and student athletes from Villanova for the next 30 minutes. They are here with us in the main interview room. I believe this may be the only coach availability for the media during the day, so let's take advantage of that. But we'll ask Coach Wright to begin with an opening statement, and then we'll have questions for all six.
We are, I think, rested now and ready to start our next step here in preparing for North Carolina. We got past last night. I think we all talked about that enough, I hope. Just simply one of those nights. I think our guys feel that way. We've been around enough basketball that we got to put that behind us, not expect to play that way. Know we're going to play a really tough team that's probably playing the best basketball in the country right now. And we're going to leave right here and go in here and practice and get prepared for Carolina.
We're going to take the first question on the right side to the left of the aisle. Joe?
Joe Giuliano, Philadelphia Inquirer. Jay, when you're asked at the start of the season, what's your goals for this season, your only answer is we want to be playing the best basketball we can play by the end of the season. In years where your season ends prematurely, do you feel it's that way? And now that you're in the very last game in college basketball, is this the best you feel about that goal that you state at the start of every year?
Yeah, this is probably a little personal between me and you, Joe, because you've been covering us for 15 years. But I do say that every year. We believe that every year. Some years, the year we lost to NC State, I thought we were playing our best. At the end of the year, we just ran into a hot team and didn't make shots. But I do think that this team has taken advantage of the opportunity to continue to play games and has gotten better. Even going into the Oklahoma game, I thought we had our best week of practice in terms of commitment to detail. And we're going to try this one more time here right after this and see if we can spend an hour and a half in there and get a little bit better. And it's probably, in that sense, it's the best team we've ever had in terms of continuing to get better. I thought our 09 Final Four team did that. And I think that this team is doing the same.
We'll move to the left side to the right of the aisle. Nicole?
Jay, Nicole Auerbach, USA Today. Not all coaches in this era stay at places as long as you've stayed at Villanova. Why? And also, have you ever been tempted to leave?
I have been tempted a couple times. How close I was to going, I couldn't say. But I really don't remember now. But one thing you just realize the longer you're in this that it's not just you. I think someone asked me the other day, Lon Kruger's taken 5 different schools to the NCAA tournament. I don't think the way we do it would fit at other schools. So we're very happy. We love the school. We love living there. And I think our coaching style fits Villanova's culture. So to quote great Jimmy Valvano once said, don't mess with happy. That's kind of the way we look at it.
Staying on the right side of the aisle for the next question.
Hi, Jim Roop with Westwood One News. Maybe some of the other guys can weigh on this too, but my question is, at what point does coaching switch to strategy? In other words, when do you start teaching the guys to think? Or is coaching and strategy the exact same thing? There is no demarcation.
I'd like to hear, what's your thought on that?
I think it really starts with us playing as a team, and Coach does a great job of putting us in the most difficult situations in practice, And I mean, when we prepare for a situation like that, it makes playing games that we played yesterday a lot easier.
KJ, I'd be interested in your thoughts. This is good for me. I can learn from this. Where does coaching and strategy, what's the difference between coaching and strategy? Where do they mesh?
Well,
Daniel, I know you got a good answer for this, so I know what you think because you're smart. I want to hear KJ. He's always got an interesting perspective.
Well, I think they go hand in hand. I think the coaches come up with a strategy, and then it's up to the players to go out there and execute it.
I like that. I think these guys say it correctly. We are in our program. We have a strategy that we try to prepare you in practice for the most difficult situations. Practices are really hard, so we want the games to be easier. You know, and Jalen just said it, and we want the players to be able to have the freedom in a game to make their own decisions and trust their decisions because they've had kind of the screws put to them in practice, and they've paid the price for poor decisions in practice, but they're not going to in a game. I hope that answers your question.
Left side of the aisle, Dana.
Dana O'Neill at the ESPN. Jay, since the Big East kind of folded and reemerged, I think people have been trying to figure out where to fit Villanova as a program. This game tomorrow, does it present an opportunity, do you think, to define Villanova as a national program, as a quote-unquote defining moment, if you will?
I hope so. I think this is a time in college athletics where all the conferences are trying to see where they fit. You know, the Big East isn't the same, but the ACC is not the same either. It's not the old Tobacco Road, 9-team conference. It's completely different. So we're all trying to find our place right now. And I mean, even look at some of the teams that are in the Pac-12 are almost in the Midwest. It's just different. So we're finding our place, and the new Big East, we're not trying to say we're the best conference in the country, but we are trying to say there are these football conferences, but during basketball season, we are a basketball conference, and let's do our best to fit in.
To the right side of the aisle.
I guess I'd be interested more in a couple of the players' responses. Coach has been saying you guys have been improving throughout the year, and I have no doubt that that's true, but at the same time, with a couple exceptions, Jalen and Kale in a certain way, you guys are veterans. So I guess I was wondering if you could point to any particular moments in the season where even one of the losses that was kind of a real learning moment, that whether it woke you up or identified a weakness, something you really improved and built off of.
Let's ask Ryan and Daniel to take that in that order.
You can always learn from a loss, but I think what we try to do is, even when we win games, did we really win that game playing the basketball or the type of basketball we want to play? And can we look each other in the eye in the locker room and say we played Villanova basketball for 40 minutes? Because sometimes you just go out there and make shots and beat teams on the offensive end, but we really try to pride ourselves on defending and rebounding and let everything else take care of itself.
Daniel, same question.
I think one point in the season where we all realized we still had to keep getting better was the Senior Hall game in the Big East tournament. A lot of mistakes happened that game down the stretch, and we started the game off terribly. And we've been talking throughout these games in our huddles, even when we have big leads. Remember what happened in this game or in that game, and just using those situations to get us better.
We're going to go over to the right side with Bob.
Thanks, Mark. Bob Ford, Philadelphia Inquirer. Jay, it's kind of ironic you get to this game and you're matched up against the team that kicked you out of the Wells Fargo Center. I was wondering if you reflected on that or mentioned it to the guys. And also on paper, where very few games are played, it looks like a tough matchup for both sides, things that the other guys do well and don't do well. And how do you see that as you break that down?
To answer your first question, Bob, these guys never cared about seeding or anything like that. They're a very mature group, and we never talk about that. When I would talk to the media, I would answer the questions, but we would have loved to have been in Philly, but we were much more concerned about how we were playing basketball. The matchups are unique. We are different teams, and it's going to be a battle of wills because they do some things really well that we don't. We have perimeter play that's different, a lot different than theirs. Obviously, we're going to have to deal with their size, their length, their rebounding, their inside game. This is going to be a hell of a game. This is going to be a good game.
Go right to the center for Houston.
Jay Brian Smith, Houston Chronicle. You mentioned earlier the realignment and how it's affected conferences. How important is it with what you've done with Villanova in terms of staying and building this program and getting back to this level again, staying humble with the program, coaching, reaching the kids, everything, especially when coaches now are making $5-6 million a year, and at many programs, it's about the coaches as much as it is the programs.
I do think in college it is important that the programs, not that they're about the coaches, but the coaches are responsible for the culture. In pro sports, you know, it's not about as much about the culture. It's the business of it and the marketing. And so in our culture at Villanova University as a whole and in the program, being humble is very important. And I think the success of this team really is based on the parents of these guys, because these guys came in that way. So it was really easy for us to coach them. If you're not humble, it's hard to be coached. So, and if you can't be coached, it's hard to get better. So the great tribute to our program and these guys is their parents. These are just really humble guys coming in, and that's why this team has fit our model the best.
To the left of the aisle toward the back, Myron.
For Jay, I think you shot about 42% as a team in the Big East title game, shooting about 58% now, numbers we haven't seen in a long time. What's been the biggest key to getting back on track offensively and putting up some of these numbers we haven't seen in a long time?
I think Daniel Ochefu is the big key. You know, when we didn't have Daniel, we were kind of one-dimensional, and he adds two things. Offensively, he gives us the ability to go inside and get buckets when people are taking away our threes, and then when he gets it going, he gets people threes. Last night in the first half, he got us some wide open looks, and then on the defensive end, he allows all the other guys to be more aggressive where we can get some turnovers because he can protect the rim. So, I mean, we're still pretty good. We've won a lot of games without him, but if you look at shooting percentage, he gets us easy baskets off of our defense. You see Josh Hart last night, and Jalen gets steals because they know he's behind them. And then offensively, he takes a lot of pressure off the perimeter guys too. So we've won, but maybe not shot that high of a percentage.
To the right of the aisle, Nancy.
Nancy Armour, USA Today Sports. Jay, one of the themes or the constants during this season was that there was parity, or that there was no one dominant team. You and North Carolina both had points that you look like you might be, but it seems that through the tournament you both have kind of emerged as maybe making a case to be considered one of a great team. And I'm wondering if you think that's correct, and if so, why you think that is. Is it the tournament itself, or just that you've kind of, both teams have come into their own?
I think the season started really where there wasn't a dominant team. I remember everybody saying about Carolina, if they play to their best, when they play their best, they're great. Well, it's hard to play your best. You know, it's a team sport. You got to spend time together. You got to work together. I'm sure that game against Northern Iowa for them really, just like Daniel mentioned, our Seton Hall game made them a better team. I think what you're seeing is a season where there weren't dominant players, there weren't dominant teams, and then you're seeing a season where two teams just continued to get better and better and better and better, and now you're seeing at the end, that's what you're seeing. The teams that continued to improve throughout the year and are playing the best right now. But neither of us was dominant during the season, and I think you do see the two best that are the two that are playing the best right now.
Take the next three on the front left.
Yeah, Mike Kern, Philadelphia Daily News for Jay, and also the two guys at the end. You always talk about next game, but the next game is going to be the last game for your two seniors. Have you thought about that, or is that something you don't want to think about until whatever happens and it's over?
Coach Wright first, and then Ryan and Daniel.
I want to hear what they say first. Go ahead. I want to hear what
Ryan and
I always
Daniel
learn
first.
from this. Go ahead.
Me first?
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, as a senior in any program, this is always the last game. This is what you always want your last game to be. And I think for myself, and I could speak for the walk-ons also, we just, no matter what happens in this game, we just want to go down playing the way of basketball we've learned to love and grow and play these last 3 to 4 years. I mean, I think for us it would just be a beautiful game if we weren't making shots and we just defended, we rebounded, and even if we ended up losing, we could still look each other in the eye and just know all the struggles we've been through. But we went down doing what we know how to do best.
Daniel.
I think for all the seniors, we've just been doing a good job of not making it about ourselves. Our final game is inevitable. It's on Monday, and we all know that. And throughout this tournament, and even throughout the season, just focusing on our teammates. We know it's our last season. We know our last game's on Monday, so we haven't been thinking about it. We haven't been talking about it. Coach Wright hasn't been bringing it up. Our teammates haven't been bringing. None of the coaches have been bringing it up. So I think just keeping the focus on the team, taking everything away from ourselves. We all know it's our last game. And, we're just extremely blessed that it's the championship game that we can play in.
Coach. What
they said, Mike. That's, they said, yeah, I would. When it's those two, I do. But they said it right. It's just we just talk about next game, and they've been great at that all year because the seniors are great at it. And then after that, we'll talk about whether it was the last or what happened. But we really will concentrate on just the next game.
Second row.
Jay, Kevin Cooney, Calkins Media. The one fly new ointment from last night may have been started the second half. You guys had some rebounding troubles. Let Oklahoma have a couple long possessions. Against Carolina, how critical is it to button that stuff up, especially with their length inside?
Yeah, it's going to be huge. I think they are third in the country in offensive field goal percentage. Meaning, they get, of any teams in the country, they get the most offensive rebounds off their missed shots. It's not just length and athleticism. It's scheme. They have those guys around the basket. It's desire. So we've got to scheme against it, and we've got to have the toughness and aggression to want to go get it like they do. They do a great job of getting after the ball, and I think it's going to be a huge part of the game.
Front row for Greg.
Greg Logan of Newsday for Ryan and Daniel. Obviously, the '85 championship took place before you guys were ever born, but you see all the mementos all around you. I just wonder if the two of you could tell me how much a part of the Villanova culture is it, and does it ever inspire you in any way?
You guys.
I think Coach Wright does a great job of keeping all former players within the Villanova family. So last year was the 30th anniversary, and all those guys are always around, and Coach always has an open door to anyone who has played Villanova basketball, because we think it's a family. But we see the montages outside of our locker room and everything, and they did a great job, and hopefully we can finish it out the way they did.
It's a big part of what we're doing, because we play for those guys that played before us here, and a lot of guys on the national championship team, they were at the game yesterday. Throughout the year, they're texting us, wishing us luck, giving us advice, stuff like that. So it's always great to be able to represent those guys in the way we're doing this year.
Greg, did you want anyone else to take that, or you're good?
I think it's a big part of the Villanova tradition. It's something that we're always reminded of. We always see it every time we walk into a Villanova locker room, and we're just honored to play for the ones that came before us.
Next question's on the right side, second row. John.
Jay, John Fanta from the Big East Digital Network. One of the things that has been all over social media and on the web is just the amount of different tweets and posts of teams around the conference, the Big East, and coaches reaching out in support of Villanova. What have you taken away from the support that you've received from the rest of the teams a unique thing here?
That's a great question because someone said to me today that I feel like we've got that old camaraderie of the old Big East back, where when it got too big, we lost it a little bit. I can say confidently that we do have a great relationship amongst all the coaches in the Big East. When we play each other, I mean, we want to kill each other. I mean, we're going at it. But when it comes tournament time, we really do. We pull together. We talk to each other. We had a text going between all of us that were in the tournament, and it's just because we're basketball guys, and this is, and we're in this new world of college athletics that's organized by football, and we're just trying to find our place, and we feel like we feel like we need each other. You know, we all need to be good. We want each other to be good. And we really do support each other, but don't at any time think when we play each other we're recruiting against each other. We're not going after each other. But it's like the old school Big East. It really is that way.
In the center of the room, Adam.
Hey, Adam Zagoria, SNY, for Jay and maybe Josh or Ryan. I know I've asked you before kind of your philosophy on one and dones. Obviously Duke and Kentucky and these schools are winning titles or getting to Final Fours with a lot of one and dones. Are you purposely not trying to recruit one and dones, and have you ever stopped recruiting a kid or pulled back because he thought he wanted to be a one and done? And maybe just Josh and Ryan's thoughts on the culture at Villanova with that.
Go ahead, Josh.
No, I'm trying to think of how to answer that, but this program, this culture is just about, high character guys, and a lot of guys that's been here, just been love the family, and I think that's the reason why a lot of guys are able to stay around this so long, just because we love we genuinely love each other, we love the program, we love playing Villanova basketball. I don't think it's anything like Coach Wright has against anybody. That could be a one and done. There's nothing like that, but we just recruit, high quality guys and, guys who love the program, love, the culture.
Ryan, same question for you.
I just think to be able to play in this program, I think to be able to learn how to play Villanova basketball, it's going to take you more than 1 year to play. And I would think Coach Wright has no problem taking a one and done guy as long as that kid knows how to play that type of basketball that we play on a daily basis. So I don't think he has anything against those. I'm sure he would love to get guys like that, but I think to be a part of this program, it takes a few years or a year or so to get to know how to play hard and just do all the little things and focus on everyone else instead of yourself.
Final thought from Coach?
They said it, I was interested to hear what they say too, because we don't really talk about that. But yeah, we just want guys that want to be a part of Villanova University for life, and if you're good enough that if you come to Villanova because you want to be a part of it for life, and you're good enough to leave after a year and be a first-round pick, I'm all for it. I think Josh will have a decision to make after this year. Jalen was coming in, everybody was talking about it. He was just concentrating on playing at Villanova. So it doesn't have anything to do with our recruiting, whether you're one and done or not. It just has to do with, do you want to be a part of the Villanova community and culture in this program?
Go to the third row, 3 seats in, please.
Hi, Liz Bloom, Tar Heel Illustrated here. Jay Wright, can you comment on Chris Jenkins' recruitment? You talked a little bit about how the players come in very humbled and ready to play for Villanova. His recruitment was unique as it is. Can you just comment on that and why it was just such an interesting experience for you as a coach?
Yeah. Well, he and Nate were brothers, basically, and the Brits were a really tight family. So we were recruiting Nate, and we liked Chris, but we just thought, you know what, he's overweight, and he's not going to come in and do all the stuff we do. So let's bring, they said, you mind if we bring him? We're like, yeah, we love him. So when we met with Nate, we also met with Chris and said, look, you hear all the things we're saying to Nate. We love you. You're a great player, but you're going to have to come in here and change your diet. You're going to have to work out hard. You're going to have to get your body fat tested. That's what we want you to do, And as the recruiting went on, Nate Britt Sr. said, Chris loved it. And we said to each other, hey, if he loved that, we want this guy. If he want, and it was very simple that way. And he came in from day one, and as a college freshman, had to watch what he ate, had to get tested every morning, had to ride a bike extra, get his weight down. It's unbelievable. And he continues to get better and better. I think you haven't even seen the best of him yet. He's one of the great examples to anybody in our program, and it's why everybody on the team respects him so much. He's a clown when he wants to be, but on the basketball court, they respect the hell out of him because they see how he's changed his lifestyle, how he's worked out every morning extra, how he's taken everything we've asked him to do. It's really impressive. Dana, for the follow-up.
Dana O'Neill with ESPN. I just wanted to ask my question better so I can get a different answer out of you if I could.
You're going to get your answer, aren't you?
Yeah, I am.
Why don't you just give it to me? You know how we do this. Go ahead.
What would winning this game tomorrow mean in terms of where your program is and what it's about, I guess, in the big picture?
You know what, Dana? Considering where we are now, I don't really think whether we win it or not it's going to make that big of a difference about our program. We're gonna recruit the same guys. We're gonna do it the same way. These guys are gonna be just great examples of what we want our young men to be. We talked to these guys about the trip to the Final Four. Like we don't want this to define them. We don't want this to be the greatest thing they do in their life is get to a Final Four or win a national championship. We want them to enjoy the hell out of it. But what we want them to enjoy is the competitiveness, the commitment. They love it, you know. They love playing in big games, these guys. They love playing against great teams. So I don't really think it's going to change much, Dana. We're not going to change anything we do. It's not going to make these guys any more loved at Villanova than they already are. We want to win it bad, but I don't think it's going to change our program that much. I think our program is respected for what it is.
To the left side of the aisle.
Kirk Wessler, Peoria Journal-Star. Jay, you talked a lot about fit. We've gotten an idea from you and your players about that fit at Villanova for them and so forth. But what is it that you do that you believe fits Villanova that you might not be able to do somewhere else?
We are able to recruit quality people that allow you to coach them that might not be the biggest names. You know, I mean, there's still, like, all these guys are top 50 players. I mean, you're talking about big-name guys. Jalen may be the most hyped of all of them. Like, our school doesn't get caught up in that. Our fans don't get caught up in that. So they're not I know some guys have lost jobs because they haven't gotten the top recruits in their area. You know, Villanova, the administration appreciates the way we do it, that we want to get guys that fit our culture. They might not be the biggest names. I mean, I think these guys are some of the best players in the country, but they don't get the hype as recruits. But Villanova appreciates that, you know, and as long as you're competing and doing and graduating on time, all these guys graduate on time, that's what Villanova cares about, and that's what I care about, so it just fits.
Final question, just to the right of the aisle.
Hi, Steve Futterman from CBS News. Coach, I wanted to ask you, obviously, it's a team game. You're in this championship game. For you, you're achieving one of the ultimate goals of any coach. You're in this championship game. What does it mean to you to have reached this goal? What does this game mean to you? And I don't want to take it away from the team as an overall experience. What does this mean to you to reach this level finally?
It's not. I look at it as being very fortunate to be in this position with these guys. I know it's not me, because I've done what I'm doing with this team with other teams and haven't gotten here. So I'm here because of them, right? And we are all in this together. So our team last year, I felt just as good about in terms of how we operated as a team, kind of what you heard Ryan saying, the way we went down that NC State game in our program we were proud. We were proud. Now, the results everyone else didn't appreciate, but we did. And it's the same way tomorrow night. If we go out there and we play Villanova basketball and we're giving it up for each other, and I just, we'll be proud, you know, and I just feel fortunate to be along, you know, on the ride with these guys. And then we know a lot of other stuff comes from that, but it's not really what means anything to me. You know, it's these guys. That's probably the best part about reaching this game, is doing it with them.
That's all the time that we have for right now in the main interview room. We'd like to thank Coach Wright and Ryan and Daniel and Josh, Chris and Jalen. The 5 Villanova projected starters are going to make their way to the breakout areas for more questions and answers for the next 20 minutes. Coach Wright is going to meet his additional media responsibilities.